Welcome to this video all about two-way tables. You can find the PDF on these questions, clues and solutions at mathsupgrade.co.uk. So there's only 5 questions in this booklet. The first 3 are non-calculator. So the first one, we have to complete this table here. So when you're completing any table, just make sure you're always looking for a row or a column which has just got one value missing. So you can see here that I'd probably do either this cell first because it's got one number missing in that row, or I could do this cell as it's got one number missing in that column, or I could even do this cell here since there's only one number missing in that column. So I can find this value here since the total is 12 and the number of boys with blue eyes is 5 and the number of boys with green eyes is 4. So the number of boys with brown eyes must be 12 minus 5 minus 4, which gives me 3. Similarly, I can find this value here, since I can do 9 minus 4, which gives us 5 girls with green eyes. And this value here is going to be 30 minus 12, which would be 18. So I can work those out. Once I've worked those out, I can then start to work out the other numbers here. So, for example, I can start on this number here, since I know this is 3. So 3 out of 7 must be 10. I can then also find this number here, since I know this is 18 and this is 5 and 7, so this must be 18 minus 7 minus 5, which is 6. Lastly, I can find this cell here, so this is 5 out of 6, which is 11. So there's the table completed, and that question there was worth 3 marks. In question 2, I'm given some information in a couple of sentences here at the top, and I need to use that to complete the two-way table here. So let's do that step by step. First of all, we're told that Emma's got 45 rabbits. So the total would be 45 here. I'm next told that 30 of the rabbits are male, so the total of male would be 30. 8 of the female rabbits have short hair, so female, which is down here, and short hair, so this cell here would be 8. 12 of the rabbits with long hair are male, so 12 of the rabbits with long hair are male, so 12 would be in here. So filling those in, I'd get this information here. Now I just need to fill in the missing values. So always when you're trying to find a missing value in a table, always look for a row or a column with just one value missing. So I can find, for example, this value here, since this would be 30 minus 12, which gives me 18. I can also find this value here. This would be 45 minus 30, which is 15. And then I can find this value here, 15 minus 8 would be 7. Since this is now 7, I can do 12 out of 7, which is 19. And then I can also do 45 minus that 19, which gives me 26. So there's the values there. I found these, filled in these values first from the information, then I found the blue values afterwards. There's a certain order in which you need to do any two-way table. That's 3 marks for that question. In part B, it says that one of Emma's rabbits is chosen at random. Write down the probability that the rabbit is a female with short hair. So one of the rabbits is chosen at random. That means it could be any one of the 45 rabbits. And the probability is going to be female with short hair. Well, female with short hair, that was 8. So the probability is given by the female with short hair over total. So that's 8 over 45. So 8 out of 45. It's only 1 mark, so you don't need to simplify it. But if it was more than 1 mark, you'd probably need to simplify it. This cannot be simplified anyway. In question 3, I'm told that there's 40 students in the class and each student walks or cycles or gets the bus. There's 22 girls, 9 of the girls walk, 7 boys cycle, 6 of the 10 students who get the bus are boys. You need to find out the number of students who walk to school. So this is a typical two-way table question. Okay, there's no table drawn for you, so you've got to try and figure out how to draw a table from all this information and then fill in numbers and then find the value that you're asked to. So it's up to you how you draw the table here. I've drawn it with boys and girls along the top. You can draw it boys and girls down the side, and so walk, cycle and bus will be along the top. That doesn't make a difference. That's up to you how you do it. I'm just going to talk you through how I fill the numbers in. So there's 40 students in this class, that's 40 as a total. There's 22 girls in the class, the 22 has gone here, total girls. 9 of the girls walk, so 9 girls walk. 7 boys cycle. Boys that cycle is 7. 6 of the 10 students who get the bus are boys. So 10 students get the bus in total, so 10 total. 6 bus is boys. Okay. Now we need to find the number of students who walk to school. So we need to find this cell here. This cell here, the total walk. So to find that, you can't find it immediately, you need to find other numbers first. So we're just going to find some of the other numbers here. So first number I can find is I can do 40 minus 22, which gives me 18. Since that's 18, I can then find this cell here, that's 18, subtract 6, subtract 7, which is 5. Once I found 5, I know this is 9, so total students who walk is 14. And that question was 4 marks. The remaining questions in the booklet are calculated questions. In this question here, we can see that there's Britain, Spain or Italy as 3 choices in the survey, and we're also told there's males or females. So your table would look something like this. Alternatively, you can flip it around so it's the other way around. So now we can start filling in the information. 60 people were asked if they prefer to go on holiday in Britain, Spain or Italy. So 60 is the total. 38 people were male. 11 of the 32 people who said Britain were female. So 32 people said Britain, 11 of them are female. So 32 total is Britain, 11 Britain said female. So 8 males said Italy, so 8 males Italy, and 12 people said Spain. So total for Spain was 12. One of the females is chosen at random. What's the probability that she said Spain? So we need to find this cell here, female Spain, and total female, as one of the females is chosen. So we need to find these numbers here. So to find those numbers, I'm first of all going to find some of the other numbers. So if I find this cell first, 32 minus 11 would give us this cell. Then I can find this cell, since this row would only have one number missing. And once I found that cell, I can find this cell, since I've only then got one number missing in that column. I can also find this cell, since I can do 60 minus 38. That would give us these values here. You can find these other values here, but there's no need for this question. So always think about the most efficient way of doing these and try and save yourself some time. So the probability that if a female is chosen, so female is 22 females altogether, and probability she said Spain, 3 of them said Spain, so 3 females said Spain out of 22 altogether, 3 over 22. Can you cancel that? No, you can't cancel it, so that's your final answer, and that's 4 marks. Question 5 is worth 3 marks. We're told 100 adults were asked how they keep fit. Each adult goes to the gym or runs or cycles. 45 of the adults are female. 30 of the 52 adults who go to the gym are female. 35 adults run. 9 males cycle. How many females run? So there's a lot of information there. So you can see from the text there that there's the choices are gym, run or cycle. Okay, no one does more than one of those. Okay, and you've also got males and females as usual. So your table would look something like this. You can draw it the other way around as well. So 100 adults, so that's a total of there, that's 100. 45 adults are female, so 45 is the total female. 52 adults would go in here, the total for gym. 52 adults go to the gym, and 30 of them are female, so 30 females go to the gym. 35 adults run, so 35 is the total for running. 9 males cycle, 9 males cycle, so that's 9 there. How many females run? So we need to work out this cell here. That's the cell we need to work out. Okay, so let's do it step by step. Let's work out some of the other cells first. The first cell you can work out is probably this one here. So that's going to be 100 minus 52 minus 35. Once you worked out that cell, you can then work out this cell here, since this column would only have one number missing. Once you worked out that cell, you can then find the cell you're interested in, this one, how many females run, since that would only have one cell missing. So here's the values you should get, and the answer is 11, and that's 3 marks. Thanks for watching this video.